Where my girls at?
Taking the spicy note, keep it locked in.
Where my girls at?
Keep on watching while the beat keep knocking.
Where my girls at?
You love the flow, it's the ladies' show.
Where my girls at? Yeah. Where my girls
Gurus, a couple weeks ago, Brittany Renner and ex-basketball star PJ Washington got into a heated exchange during and while PJ Washington was scheduled to pick up his kid from Renner. During the pickup, the child cried, and Renner was heard saying every time he, meaning her child, does this, she was going to film it. Words were exchanged, and even PJ Washington's girl was invited to a fight on Renner's property, where Renner's side asked her to get out the car. So, Gurus, how did this meet and greet go left?
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he cries, we're going to record that. And it's up with me. Just know that. It's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Where that bitch?
Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at?
That's on my way.
Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho.
Dick, you don't pay for shit.
Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that
You don't
bitch.
got shit in your
Get out the
bank
car.
account.
Get out the car. Get out the car.
I've seen it on social media. I don't know what has transpired with these two where they just can't seem to get it together for the sake of the kid, for the sake of sanity, for the sake of mental health. Of course, we ain't gonna know what's going on with another person's life or their relationship or, what it is that's going on. But all I can say is that just take time to focus on a child. Take time to focus on a child. That's it.
I think it's a little bit unfair to be like, okay, I'm gonna film because the baby cries all the time because children do that.
Yeah.
Children do that. And then a little bit later, sometimes they get over it, right? Now they're having a good time to adjust to get used to a different situation.
Only thing she gonna hold up before you even go on, because like she said, she gonna record, she gonna take that shit to court, and we already know how that's gonna play out. Just like what she said.
She could have definitely changed the energy by, consoling the kid and being like, it's okay, you're going to be with daddy, you're going to have fun, you're going to see mommy later, I love you, blah, 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 blah. But she didn't do that. They just have to work on co-parenting.
You don't even want to hear that as a person, like I said, mentally. Don't nobody want to drop the kid off, take your kid and get out my face, bro. Like, that's it.
We don't even want to bring in,
You feel me?
we
What
don't
is
want to
talking about?
We don't want to bring it in, but let's bring it in. Somebody in that situation is an attention whore. Okay. So
Thank you.
Somebody in that situation is an
Thank you.
attention whore. We don't have Kevin Gates anymore. So what are we going to be doing? Okay, we need to do else. We're not wearing the hijab anymore because, frankly, if you was wearing your hijab and you was really mad, really feeling that lifestyle, you'd be trying to make sure that this is a good situation.
Hello now.
Not with the cameras on, not with your mother ready to fight outside, not any of that. So somebody in that situation is an attention whore.
My point exactly too. I was definitely gonna say that too. I know that's where you was getting to. That's exactly what it is. We know her. That's why I said we are introduced to volatility. You done switched up on us you did a switcheroo a couple of times on us, and it's like you want us to say, "My word is bond, guys. My word is bond."
I mean, at the end of the day, like, does everything have to be thought of in an Instagram type of
Yes,
mindset?
if you are a content creator utilizing, yes.
No.
Yes, every drop of your, as soon as you, so you ain't do this, but you ain't wash them dishes. Man, let me pull my phone out. Look, y'all, wash these
You didn't have to
motherfucking
post
dishes,
it.
y'all.
Like you didn't have to post it. If you
Exactly.
and another thing too is get mad at us for commenting on it, but you didn't have to post it because
And call us weird.
that's right.
That's an
Anybody else
famous word. We're weird.
exactly, and anybody else is taking videos and doing what? Showing it to the court. Right? That's the only person that's seeing it is the court or the lawyers or child protective services. Not you putting this online for likes, for views, for commentary. Then don't be upset when the commentary comes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
the commentary comes, but it's not in her favor.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
it was
not in
never
her
gonna be in her
favor.
favor. 'Cause
So
somebody's
we're
delusional.
weird now.
Somebody's also delusional.
Narcissistic behavior.
Yeah, it sounds like it pretty much. It spells it out. Yeah, it's spelling it out.
It is.
I mean, it's crazy that, yo, and then, like, what happens with these narcissistic type of behaviors is they get what co-actors and co-people involved because somebody done lost their temper by their ridiculousness, and now they got somebody else arguing with them, so now they really lit. They
And what's the
really
funny part? And what's
Yeah,
but what's the
what's wrong
funny
with
part is
that?
I was watching her on Basketball Wives last season that just passed, and the way she was talking about her mother, acting about her mother, I'm surprised her mother, yes, 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 do this, whatever, whatever. Like you was slandering your mother. You was ready to square up with Jackie because of your mother. Yes, ma'am. The money. I know the money.
And also, before we leave this topic, I just want to say, like, sometimes it's not necessarily about what you get triggered about. It's about what other folks get triggered about.
Yeah.
Because here he is, right? Going there to pick up the kid. As you look to the right, I believe it was the uncle trying to save face and trying to smile, like, you know, I don't know what that was doing. But, you know, apparently Renner gets triggered perhaps a lot more than the average. And so she got triggered just because the baby cried, which she knew that was gonna happen. But it triggered her anyway to go into some other.
I don't believe it. She did that on purpose.
Yeah.
She knew that was going to happen. She made the comment, this is the third time in a row. She knew he was going to cry. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
That's deep.
I agree.
That's
And I
deep.
feel like she gave the forewarning of mom, when he gets here, if that baby starts crying,
Roll.
phone out right away. Right away.
Roll.
Don't hesitate. Don't ask questions. Just pull the phone out, mom. Listen, don't ask me questions. Just pull out the phone.
Quiet on the set.
That phone was already up. Or she had to press that button. Roll.
Girl.
He's coming down the driveway. He's coming down the driveway.
Right. He's here, mom. He's here. Come on.
Hold it, look.
Come on. Hurry up, mom.
How do I look?
Right.
How do I look? Okay. What's my best side?
It's okay, baby. Don't worry. You're gonna come right back, all right? It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, okay. And go.
Right. And see.
Gurus, there are 2 or 3 questions about women circulating around the internet on these podcasts. The number 1 question is, well, not in any specific order, but number 1, do women actually want husbands, or do they want a husband to financially lean on? Number 2 is, just because some women want to be married, does it qualify them as marriage material?
Well, do women actually want husbands, or do they want a husband to financially lean on? I would say it's both, but it's not in the sense of money. You know, of course, you're gonna want a partner to where you could be able to depend on. You know what I mean? Like both of you guys can be able to depend on each other, or nobody wants to be with somebody that cannot financially take care of themselves. So let's start there. And is on top of it, what do you want out of life? Speaking on the man, what do you want out of life? What is it that you want? I may want to be married, but do you want to be married? You know what I mean? Like, that's the question. For two, just because some women want to be married doesn't qualify them as marriage material. No, they don't, because some women do want to be married and they are not marriage material. So that's the answer for that.
Yeah,
I,
I think I think in this space, we live in a where marriage used to be about taking care of a woman, right? Coming from her household, her father taking care of her. Now you taking care of her, right? That's what it really used to be about. Convenient in the United States, right? We've moved into a space right now with all this internet and all this. Oh, what marriage goals are supposed to be, and so I think some people marry for love. And in other people, parts of the world, people marry for money. So some people marry for love, some people marry for money. Some women fall in love and want this fairy tale, the Disney fairy tale that everybody is sold. Some people want that, the knight in white, in shining armor, come down and swoop and do this and that. Some people fall in love. Some people, a lot of people right now are looking for that bag, looking for that millionaire, looking for that money, looking for what they believe are couple goals. Because everybody want to be Jay-Z and Beyonce, the couple goals, those are goals, like to be on a yacht and to be on a this and to be on that. And I need to like bag me somebody that's going to do all these things that the internet say he's going to do. So many agendas that's running around right now on this planet that this internet has like really infused, and people just chasing what they see.
yeah, they want to get a bag instead of building relationships. Like in other words, like these people who are rich and successful, Amanda, they wanna get the bag instead of building relationships. That's how you do it.
Well, I mean, we live in a world now where everyone wants to Amazon Prime relationship, comes quick, if you don't like it, you could return it, That's just how it is. It's not back in the day where you had a traditional marriage and the guy was the protector and the provider, and the woman stood at home and she nurtured the kids and was the, caretaker of the house. Now it's more so women are doing their own thing. They're making their own money. They can get by on themselves. So they're not going to want to be in a marriage or in a relationship with someone that won't level them up. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to someone who will.
You can do bad by yourself. That's
like, look to level somebody else up. But real talk. Like, you see somebody that's let's say you see somebody that's doing well, right? Mm-hmm. Why don't you look to even make them do even better than what they are?
Definitely to be supportive, but I'm going to put it 100%. I'm not taking care of no man. I'm not. Sorry. I'm not at this point in the game. I've seen a lot. Enough years on this planet to understand right now, really, I can do bad by myself. I don't need to be in the situation I am and do less than. Like my 1 + 1 is supposed to equal 2. It's not supposed to equal less than 1.
Oh, yeah. That's my point.
Okay, 1 + 1 does not equal 1. 1 + 1 in some of these situations, your 1 + his 1 equal your 1.
Yep.
Or you're a 1.5.
It ain't.
Okay. And to be honest, it's like, and I mean, I'm all about the love. Don't get me wrong. But if I have to tolerate a whole human being, make concessions, compromise, I need to get something for it, because we could just sit here by myself and make my own decisions. Go here, go here, go here, go here. I gotta sit and compromise. Oh, I can't eat this, can't eat that. Gotta make this for you, make that for you. We bring it ourselves together. Then you better come a whole entire person, a whole one to add to the one that I already am. Because if you're doing some minusing, the minus is. I'm gonna start doing some minus.
Like you get these relationships, and it could be genuine. It could be like, yo, you like me, I like you, but however, I gotta be the one on top, right? Right? See, that's the problem. Like, so it's the I gotta be on top regardless of. I could lift you up a little, but I gotta be on top. And that type of mentality, it don't smell like money.
Yeah. I think a lot more questions got to be asked. Like, you telling you like me? You like what? Like, what is that? You like what? Tell me what you like. Tell me, like, people can't even put into words. They can't even put into words. That's it. It's all we have to
Mm-hmm.
know. Oh, you so
Look,
funny. You so funny. I like you. You like what? Tell me. Like, tell me. You know, I want to know. Tell me 5 things you like about me. Give me 5. Give me 5 things you like. What? They don't even know your personality. Half of them not even paying attention to the conversation that's being had when it's being had because they can't even invest enough mental
Oh
ability
my
to pay
God.
attention to the conversation because it went 5 minutes. They brain went on vacation.
Damn.
Mm?
Preach, sister.
It's a drop. It's add water and stir relationships. Add water and stir.
Hey, gurus, for the next topic, I want to be extremely sensitive. I want to be as sensitive as possible. First of all, we know and we love Ghostface Killah. You know what I'm saying? From the Wu-Tang Clan. So we're gonna try. The topic is rapper Ghostface Killah has 4 kids, 1 son. How do you say this? He has 1 son, Infinite Coles.
infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite Coles, who is gay. In
Mm-hmm.
2023, Coles called out his father on social media for being an absent, deadbeat dad. Recent search results indicate that Ghostface Killah allegedly disowned his son over his sexuality. Infinite Coles recently released new music that candidly addressed his estranged relationship with his father. Coles has stated that his songs are a plea for a connection, not a diss track,
Mm.
and maintains that he has no hate towards his father. So, gurus, the topic is: it's extremely hard for fathers when his son is gay, and it is probably twice as hard for a son who's a kid growing up being an adult that's gay. What are your thoughts regarding this public situation?
I've seen the video. Man, it's sad, because at the end of the day, we were all one's kid, and we all wanted love or affection, attention, or whatever. Um, at this moment, I'm not gonna tell him what he needs to do, but I would have just gave it up if it was me. It's all good. Like if he ain't had no connection with you, and you are how old now? 20 something years old. He not interested. He not interested, sadly. And I just hope he finds some type of healing.
Damn, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Damn.
So love goes. I love all of Wu Tang. Wu Tang is my joint. My daughter, this is the other side. She read Trying for Me, and I was like, oh snap! Like she read all the Trying for Me, all the different parts. Yes. So Wu Tang is my thing. Um, I feel like parent-child bonds or bonds that don't get created or those hurts and those traumas. Those are things that even we might not want to admit it, but we carry them. And more and more now, I love the way the world is opening up where we're getting this opportunity to see or hear like therapeutic language and therapy. There does come a place though where if you're not going to get it from where you want to get it from, that you got to work on getting the healing yourself. You got to understand that they're not going to give it to you if they're not. And are you going to allow that to hold you back? Or is that going to be a place where you still thrive? Because you're thriving, right? So there's a place that you thrive. Like you have to sometimes heal your own hurts if who you're looking for is not going to give it to you or help you with it.
Mhm.
Could I just want to state the magnitude for the people that's watching. I just want to state the magnitude on Ghostface Killah's behalf. Also, I want to talk about his behalf as well, Infinite's behalf. But let me just talk about Ghostface Killah. I mean, it is a very difficult thing for a father. Let's let's be real. To walk into his son's crib, and to see a nigga on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there for a father is, the father might go to jail type of thing. He may end up like doing some like that for a father is beyond, I think, what a lot of people think of when they think of fathers in that type of situation. So even though I brought that up, and it's very, I mean, because then not only do you have a son that way, but then you have the extra pain of having a situation where somebody might press the situation and be like, yo, what's wrong with your sperm type of thing. Like let's be real. Like this is some tough stuff. Even though we know it ain't got nothing to do with sperm, right? But it's still in a father's way of thinking, like, damn, like, did I do anything, like what is this type of thing? So now I just wanted to throw that out there just for everybody that's listening who are men, because I want them to understand the heaviness of this situation for any father to deal with.
I don't think it's heavy. I think if we want to just narrow it down and really get to the micro part of it, we're talking about like fathers of color, right? It's like a micro on the table. And with that, with that, the stereotype of what it feels like in our community, and also have this thing play out on the public stage, right? Because it's not a private moment, it's a public world moment. And so I don't know if this might have been able to be healed or handled if it wasn't in the private eye, in the public eye, because at this point, what you're also talking about is how I feel about my masculinity. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about me. Like, does this call me into question to everyone else? Does it call into question maybe something happened in our household? Does it call into question that we got issues? Things in the public eye, it has the ability to take on a whole different narrative. And lots of times, if people are very prideful, then they're not gonna come to the table the way they could come to the table.
Do you think, as a child, as let's say as for infinite, do you think it is the most respectful thing to approach your father, since you know that he's sensitive in this regard? Is it the best thing to approach your father with makeup on?
I think it's the best thing to approach your father as who you are. I mean, you supposed to be true to who you are as a human being. And foremost, the only real job we got on this planet for each human being is to live their own truth.
That father is gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it.
You know what? Sometimes we lose it, and sometimes the losing it has to occur. Like you gotta break the whole building down to rebuild it.
This is tough. I'm not a father, so I can't really speak much on it. If like as a mother though, I would love my child regardless. But again, it's a little harder with people of color, like they're very, like you said, the masculinity is something that needs to show up. I guess that's something that they have to have. But it's a shame. Like as a parent, you should disowning your kid like that. He is just going to, now he's being raised fatherless with no male influence. Like that's just going to make him worse in a sense. He's lost. He doesn't really know where to go or what to do. So I don't know. It's kind of like tricky.
Even as a father, if you gotta send messages, dog, like I know you hurt right now, but you might have to send a strong message through the moms. Like, yeah, I don't know what you're gonna send, cause at the end of the day, like, that son is going to need um direction, not just
See
in
hurt.
that
I see
area.
hurt. I see hurt. That's what I see. I mean, with the son, I see hurt. And we're not hearing the other side of it because, he's not speaking out on it. And but then there's this place where it is, I'm at a place in my life that I just wish that people would really, really recognize that in these situations, there are two sides of it. There are two sides of it, right? On one side, there's a child that, for whatever reason, we don't know the ins and outs, right? That is saying that he grew up without a father, without the attention of a father, without being raised by a father, but watching his father live his life out on the screen. That's what his side is. We don't know what the other side is, but I just wish that people were able, I feel like people could come together and solve things if they always realize that, you know, I might, I'm living my truth as me, but I can't say how that's affecting you, right? You got, as my child, what that looks like for you. And there has to be a place for me and my children that I respect, that even though I'm out there doing living my bestie, that while I was living my bestie, you can say you weren't there for me. You can say that maybe I wasn't the best for you as a child. Like those things. I wish that we were just able to see that there's two sides. The two sides be like, okay, I recognize that maybe I wasn't there for you like I could have been, and this is how you feel. To come to the table.
Debbie, how you feel about that?
I mean, like I said, I just feel like it's something when people don't want to be a part of your life, you just gotta accept it for what it is. And you just, if you have tried, knowing that this is something that you really want just for yourself and your sanity, and you have tried and tried and tried and just give it up. Because you're only putting yourself in a hamster wheel of hurt. Just give it up. Just chalk it up for what it is. You have a father. That's all that matters. He's alive. He exists somewhere. You don't give a damn. That's none of your concern because he damn sure don't give a damn about. I'm sorry. I'm tit for tat. Bitch, you don't like me. I don't. I don't give a fuck. Mommy, daddy, brother, sister, even my own kids. Bitch, you don't like me. I don't like you. I don't give a fuck. Okay. And that's just what it is. That's why I'm just so like, listen, he don't want to be your friend. Just leave it alone. Like, he don't want to know you. Just leave it alone. He don't want to have a relationship with his father, son. Leave it alone. I know it's hard for some people. It's easier said than done, but I'm just.
There are so many different aspects to this because at the end of the day, it could be, and I'm not saying it is, but it could be his son using his popularity to box him in.
Well, you ain't do shit for me no way. The least you could do is give me your fucking popularity. Fuck is we talking about? I'm so sorry. I'm a lot of person. I'm so sorry. I had to reel it back in. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to remember where I was at. I thought I was.
Nah, keep it 100. Keep it 100.
No, I really am because it's like, what are we talking about here? That's the least you can do for me is anything of popularity. I'm gonna ride your name till the wheels fall off. You don't do nothing for me. You don't pay my way. You don't acknowledge me. You don't nothing me. I'm gonna ride this bad boy till the wheels fall all the way off. Yup, that's my Ghostface Killah. That's my daddy, y'all. He my daddy, y'all. Tell him I said what up when y'all see him.
I hear Infinite Cold said, but
You feel me?
is it me?
Hello, right?
Because at the end of the day, you and I'm not saying that, yo, you know what I'm saying? Everything has to be one-sided, and that includes him. Like, yo, everything ain't got to be one-sided. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely know doing a video with full-fledged makeup on and all that it's not going to make things better. I'll tell you that.
But he's living in his truth. He don't care what's going to look better or not. He living in his truth. That's who he is. That's who he likes to be. So if that's what you want to be, you live in it. I'd rather you live in it than hide in it. And you on the weekends, you going down to wherever you going down to dress up like a drag. No, live in your truth. I'd rather you be the person that you say you are versus hiding and lying just to shave face for somebody else. You're not happy. Be happy.
Yeah, and I think, there's just also a place where if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna validate myself.
I know that's
I'm gonna be
right.
validated. I'm gonna validate myself. Nobody's gonna validate me. Because
Hello.
there's also power in the family you choose as opposed to the family that you are born into.
Hello
And
now.
I'm talking about LGBTQIA, choosing a family, choosing people, having a support group of people around you that choose to be there, that want to be there, that have a shared experience and want to be supportive when the world wants to take shots at you.
A lot of people need to speak, and I'll be yo. There's a lot of people like think about Dwayne Wade. I mean, what's his name? Dwayne Wade.
Howard.
Wait, and Zaya Wade.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you something, man. It takes a lot, and it's hats off to those to guys that's handling it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And some guys, what they need to do is they need to talk to people like Dwayne Wade. Look, don't be over aggressive to the point where you can't get on the phone
That's
with
what I'm
guys
saying.
like Magic Johnson and Dwayne Wade.
But it's not even only that. It's the whole simple fact of this is your child, bro.
Word.
This is your child. Put everything
Word.
aside. This is your child. At the end of the day, you may not have to be, oh, come stay the night with me, son, type shit. But you can still have a relationship. I'll see you for lunch next month, next week, next whatever. Yeah, cool. That's all they be wanting is just the acceptance. That you don't have to be fucking buddy. They don't care about being buddy. They just want the acceptance. That's all they care about. You just gotta say, I accept you, son. I appreciate, you telling me this. Do what you gotta do for yourself. I'ma love you from afar. He probably would have accepted that.
Word.
We've reached that part in our show called your Q&A with the Lady Guru Show. And if you have a question you would like answered on the show, keep DMing the Lady Guru Show Instagram page and we will try to get you a response. Okay, here we go. Hi, I'm a 52-year-old man and I ran across my friend's daughter who I haven't seen in almost 20 years. I only have memories of her when she was 8 or 9 years old, but now she looks like a grown woman in all the right places. I ran into her at the grocery store where she recognized me, but I had no idea who she was until she told me who her parents were. Guru, she is beautiful, and it sounded like she wanted me to ask her for her number, but I didn't because I knew her parents, and her parents are my age. She's probably around 25 or 26 now. Would I have been out of line to ask for her number?
Yeah.
I agree. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yo, let me tell you, I know a lot of dudes who would have went through with that shit.
Of course. And keep it on the low. Friend daughter, and keep it a secret from her parents. So now let's just set up this crappy relationship. Let's be the older man and set up this crappy relationship. No, sorry, in all the right places. Get out of here. You got to be ashamed of yourself when you saw her growing up as a kid to even want to see her body as an adult. Trash.
Right, but wait. Then you talk about I only have memories of her when she was 8 or 9 years old.
Trash. Like
taking Viagra. Don't nobody want no Viagra.
You sleeping with her thinking about what? Oh, when you used to
when she was 8 or 9.
So you used to build those Legos. You used to build those Legos and run in the park with my kids.
Oh my God.
Well, let me say this: if you were the parent, now look, okay, let's kind of like give it some distance here because your daughter is 25 years old, right? Mm-hmm. And she comes across a friend of yours who is the same age as you. Okay, mm-hmm. How would you feel about the guy that all of a sudden you chilling, all of a sudden you start hearing stuff about this man is gone with your daughter?
Snack fire. Snack and fire. Out your ass. Out your ass. Snack fire.
Listen.
That's a snack fire moment.
Listen. I want to know, You trying to sexual like what's this for? Money? Like what we doing this for? What we
Exactly.
doing?
Like,
What we
what
doing this
friendship is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. What we doing this for?
All right, so apparently this guy came across her in the store, right?
okay, keep it
And
pushing.
and supposedly, she's looking a certain way, and she, according to him, wants him to get her number.
And he thought. Could have just been his whole
Yeah,
entire
that's a
plan.
big
He
thing right
said,
there.
I think, yeah, keep thinking and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing. Take your diabetes and
Ah,
your,
take your high
exactly
blood pressure, your
your ED
cholesterol.
and your ED and go
Uh-huh.
someplace. And
Mm-hmm.
a low prostate and go someplace. Get somebody more your speed,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Or find somebody else that's 25, but leave your friend family alone.
Right, for real.
Okay?
Find
That's
a
not
different
cool.
25. You could
It's
go
not
on, like we
cool.
were talking about the internet. The internet got plenty of them. OnlyFans, they will love
Yeah, that's the thing.
They will
That's
love
the thing, bro. See, if you wanted to get with a 25-year-old, that's your business.
Right.
However, this particular situation is that you know her parents.
Yeah.
So,
It ain't it.
It's fun dating somebody 25 that belong to that's your friend's daughter.
oh
Who's now
no.
secretive and it's mysterious and it's tearing up somebody's family and being immature. Grow up.
I think that's the
And
word.
that's another thing too. Grow up right. That is the real word.
Mhm.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Like,
Grow up.
you acting like
It's
you
toxic.
30. You not
Fuck
30,
is
sir. You
toxic.
52.
Toxicity. The toxicity of it. And
Like you
the
52.
ability.
And that's not even that old. I don't know 25-year-old went on 52 unless you dishing out the cash. Then what you be doing?
Exactly.
What you talking about? Unless you're 52
30.
driving a Porsche, she is not interested.
And
Okay.
then he's like midlife crisis on his ass.
For
Like,
real, that's what I'm saying. Like you 52, probably living at home in a studio apartment or some shit. Need some
newly divorced.
Yeah, right. Need some help. Your kids look for you once a week or some shit.
Kids
Like
her age. Kids her age.
yeah, like what, sir?
That's another thing for me now. I know it's probably controversial, but I want to know, like, what you get out of sleeping with a woman that's the same age as your daughter? Like,
I don't
to me,
know.
it's kind of weird.
They definitely gonna
It's
try
weird.
though. I tell you that shit because they looking at
Weird.
it like, oh, you're over 21. You can make your own decisions. You ain't got mommy
It's
and daddy
weird.
coming
And
with
see,
you.
that's what I want to emphasize right now.
So
Is
you grown. You can make your own choices.
that is definitely happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So I'm pretty sure right now, as we speak, there are plenty of 18-year-olds, 16, 17-year-olds messing with 30-year-old men,
Oh, of course.
40-year-old men, 50-year-old men. And mind you, these is men that's a principal or a gym teacher
Getting
or
groomed.
you feel
Getting
what I'm
groomed. They
saying?
don't want to
Like
call it getting
working
groomed, but
around
getting
other little
groomed.
kids. Like, yo, stop playing, man.
Akon's wife, Tamika Tame, it sounds like, files for divorce after nearly 29 years of marriage. Cites
Irreconcilable differences.
irreconcilable differences. So the question is, gurus, if you met a man who had been in a marriage and got divorced, would you want to know why he got divorced, and how would you know he's telling the truth?
You ain't. Let me start. Now, what I'm realizing is it must be boxes that you check off when you getting divorced because it's always the same shit. Irreconcilable.
Process.
It's like bro.
Abandonment.
Yeah. Like, oh, whatever. Like you said, like, what is there boxes? Like, it's only these specific boxes we could check for why we divorcing. Like, bro, he ain't
That's a
clean
no
up.
fault
He ain't do
divorce.
this. He ain't do that. I got mad more boxes to check. It ain't only just that.
You always get those boxes, and it depends on the state that you're in.
That's what I'm.
You can what boxes they are, but that's it. You gotta fit into the boxes for a no fault divorce.
That's
No fault divorce.
crazy. That is crazy. I have more to say, Judge.
You have infidelity. You have
Yeah. That one, infidelity.
You have abandonment in New York City. You have 3. So abandonment, you haven't seen the person in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You know, some people, somebody died or they disappeared. They don't know if they're dead. So you can wait all this amount of time before you can get a divorce for abandonment. But other than that, you have 3 boxes.
I really did not know that. I really thought that, okay, we not getting along. But when I'm realizing like all of these things are saying irreconcilable different, what was the difference? What was the difference?
It's an umbrella term for everything.
Yes. What was the
So we
difference?
just don't get along. I can't stand you and you can't stand me. And we
Or I'm
don't
tired of
get
your
along.
cheating, lying, bitch ass, and I got to get the goo going.
Exactly.
It's in the parentheses, in the fine print.
And I want to add that to the clause, sir. Let me add that to my clause.
Yo, but let me just say though, 29 years is a long time.
Hey, but Akon's African and got other wives. So if she's going for divorce, that means that she's his first because she's not his only one. So there's this place here now. Like, okay, she's done at 29 years because if they're divorced, then that would mean that she is the wife because all the other wives here in the United States cannot be legal wives. They can be sister wives, but they cannot be legal wives. You would have to have one legal wife, and then the rest you just take on. And we don't know. He has wives in Africa as well. So
is that what you call concubine?
or part of your tribe, or I'm allowed to have as many because of my religion. So,
Yeah. I think that's what it was. My daddy did it, so I could do it too.
Wouldn't you want to know why this man got divorced?
You may never know. Of course, you always want to know. I want to know when I'm dating right now why somebody's single. What's the answer? Oh, can I hold them? I hold your feet to the fire. Is it the truth? This, and this. I just have to swallow whatever somebody's saying, right? So I could just move. So we can move on to the next thing. My last girlfriend broke my heart and she cheated on me. Like,
don't nobody care.
Adele and Taylor Swift have reportedly declined performing at the upcoming Super Bowl halftime show. Why would you decline?
Who declined?
They probably didn't care for the pressure. It's too much pressure when you
Adele and Taylor Swift.
Adele and Taylor. Who cares? We don't want to see them anyway. Get down.
Adele, I mean, she has great songs. She's a great artist, but I don't think that it's going to keep us going like, 15, 20 minutes of halftime. Yeah. Taylor Swift, definitely. She was one where, so
too much.
Yeah, but she would have been a great halftime show, performance. That would have been a great performance for them to see. She got her new man, Travis Kelce. She ain't got time for no Super Bowl. She want to be laid up and probably have kids.
Yeah, now. She got a marriage to prepare for.
You feel me? She want to have kids and shit now. She ain't got no time to be thinking about no Super Bowl.
I don't even think she needs it because number one, it's like not that you actually need Super Bowl, but Super Bowl is one of those things that they don't pay you for it. You get there, you do your thing, you get your visibility. They
don't pay you,
but they don't pay.
Get out.
No, they don't pay for Super Bowl performance.
She definitely ain't doing that. All right, Beyonce girl.
So exactly.
Yes, Beyonce girl.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to see Adele dragging me to a Super Bowl. I would say, hello.
She needs to do them orchestra performances. Do them
hello.
Orchestra. Yeah. Right. It's sad. It's not sad, but it's like mellow tone.
Do the national anthem though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, definitely the national. Right. I think definitely she should do the national anthem.
Yeah, but that's it.
Yeah.
Singer Sierra, not Sierra, the other one, whoever that is, legally added Wilson to her son Future Zahir's last name. Yeah. Let me repeat that. Singer Sierra legally added Wilson to her son Future Zahir's last name, making his full name Future Zahir Wilburn Wilson several years ago. The name change, which adds her husband Russell Williamson's who adds Russell Wilson's sure name, came to light again in September 2025 when Russell Williams shared a family photo from the U.S. Open and referred to him as Future Wilson. Although not an adoption, the change highlights Wilson's significant role as a father figure. I guess so. The question is it okay to change a son's last name to your present husband's name?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. Especially he been taking care of him.
I was about to say
Period.
he's very active. Yes.
Period. And we
Bring your
have,
real
and she
dad
got
back.
so many, and she got so many more other kids with this man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make this a whole family thing. You don't have to be, even though you can see that they don't make him a standout kid, but at the end of the day, you a Wilson like the rest of us.
I was
Okay,
gonna
we
say
take
too.
What if the husband disagree? I mean, what if Future
We don't
disagreed?
give a damn about know what Future think.
out. She don't even care what Future thinks.
Right. Future don't
No.
even care about what he think. Like what?
They're not taking care of him, and this, and this idea of being of this trend that's going on that men are become toxic with women that they try to crush.
You got like 15 other kids. You got more legacy to go live and carry on. This mine right here.
He's gonna have how many more kids? Ain't nobody removing his
That's why
legacy.
they always say mother's baby, father's maybe.
Real quick, I guess this is just a headline. Taylor Swift is getting married. Okay, now, why is he getting married to Taylor Swift, and he's not getting married to what's her name?
Nicole.
I said what's her name, but what is the girl's name?
I think it's Nicole.
Right.
It is Nicole. I don't know.
What? I mean, we understand that. Is he marrying for money?
I mean, at this point, we don't know what the motive is. We don't know what the motive is. All we know is he's a star, she's a star. They're all stars.
He says she's sweet.
Do you think he's being pressured into marriage?
Maybe, because she's very she seems to be very, no, do it this way. It's better this way. Do it this way. It's okay. Just listen to me.
Well, things take over. I think sometimes the machine takes over, where it might start out as hey, the two of y'all will be good together because you'll bring some flow here, and yeah, we got to do something. And then the machine starts working and the machine takes over. And then you wind up seeing marriages that only last for months and this, that. I don't know if it's love or not, but there was speculation early on that it didn't start out as a love match. It started out as people just putting them together because this would be a good look.
Yeah.
That was the speculation. And is it true or not, right? It was allegedly they were put together for the optics.
Yeah.
But then the machine takes over because now that she was coming to all of his games, then people wanted to watch more, and it was generating more money. And she's in the skybox bringing her rap friends and this, and this, and
but
you know.
This relationship has so many different dynamics, and it's so easy to see that this relationship or marriage not going the full way. I mean, look how long he knew her. How long have they been dating?
Almost a year.
A year and change or something.
Yeah, almost a year or something. But you know what? When you know, you know. When you know what you know, you just know. That's my husband. As soon as I saw Travis now, what I want to know is this. And I'm just asking the question, though, it's controversial. Go from Nicole to Taylor Swift. I'm trying to find out, how you flip the switch off of Nicole and this jump. Thank you, because you know his whole swag looked like when he was with Nicole.
He had a swagger like no other. Now hey guys, pass me a beer.
He's back to wrestling buffalo in the backyard and some cowboy boots.
Well, let's be clear. At the end of the day, some of that, I think a percentage of that is kind of on purpose, because if you think about who her fans are located in the big cities, of course, but they are also located in the non-big cities. So, you know, I think it's a good way to,
He traded in his Clarks and Wallabies for a pair of cowboy boots. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, the cowboy hat.
His brother looked like he just came off the farm. Okay, he was just like, yeah, I just finished milking the cows. That's what his brother looked like. He was big and burly, and I was just, I just chopped down a tree. So what are we doing today? I made my own logs, my own bacon. So hey, I want to know how you flip from Nicole to like with no kind of transition, just like flip the switch.
Hey, look, don't underestimate money and fame.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Because
You
leaving the Lowrys for just some garlic and some like salt and pepper, like I don't know.
Black pepper and salt.
Hey, Debbie, you want to go to LGS News?
All right, everybody. In case you are busy, you just don't know what the hell is going on, this is the Lady Guru Show news for you. Tyra Banks to guest star in season 4 of Bel-Air. Yeah, oh wow, that's my show right there. You better go, girl. Tyra Banks is set to appear as a guest star in the 4th and final season of Peacock's drama Bel-Air. The season marks a poignant return for Banks, who first appeared in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air series more than 3 decades ago. In Bel-Air, she will portray a former college classmate with a big personality who Viv, Cassandra Freeman, is reluctantly reunited with, according to casting announcements. Banks' original role in Fresh Prince was Jackie Ames, Will's ex-girlfriend from Philadelphia. She appeared in several episodes of the sitcom during the early 1990s. Tyra Banks is now the 5th Fresh Prince alum to join the Bel-Air's cast, following Daphne Maxwell Reid, Vernie Watson Johnson, and Joseph Marcel and Tatiana Ali. In other news, Mackenzie Scott gives $70 million donation to UNCF to support HBCUs. Philanthropist Mackenzie Scott has donated $70 million to the United Negro College Fund to support historically Black colleges and universities. The gift is part of the UNCF's ongoing effort to raise $1 billion to strengthen its 37th private member institution. This extraordinary gift is a powerful vote of confidence in HBCUs in the workplace of UNCFs, said Dr. Michael L. Lomax, UNCF president and CEO. It provides a once-in-a-generation opportunity for our members' institution to build permanent assets that will support students and campuses for decades to come. In other news, Mariah Carey explains viral reaction to Mooney Long's cover of We Belong Together. Mariah Carey is setting records straight after her reaction to Mooney Long's tribute performance at a recent award show went viral. During the show, where Carey was honored with the Akon Award, Long took the stage to perform Carey's classic ballad, We Belong Together. While many praised Long's powerhouse vocals, a cutaway shot of Carey looking off to the side quickly spread online, with fans interpreting the moment as shade towards the rising R&B star. Carey is now clearing the air on her reaction. In a recent interview with GQ, Carey explained that she had no idea the tribute was even planned. I didn't know it was happening, she admitted. No one told me about it. Carey did, however, emphasize that she felt flattered by the performance and expressed admiration for Long's talent. I'm honored and I'm flattered, she said. I just don't like people doing my songs.
Yep.
That was this in case you were busy and you just don't know what the hell's going on. Lady Guru Show for you. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Yo, let me tell you, Mariah Carey,
She's like another Shaka
She's Shaka.
Khan.
She's Shaka,
she's another
exactly.
Shaka Khan. Just forget it. Those songs.
Leave my stuff alone.
If your voice is not giving hers, please leave these people's songs alone. If you don't sing like them or better than them, leave these people's songs alone.
But there's certain people's songs that you're supposed. Unfortunately, people don't want to hear it. You're supposed to sing just like they sing it.
Yeah.
Don't take license. Don't be cute.
Yeah, they want to add the little
ones. No, exactly.
Just
like
forget it.
I want my sandwich made just like that.
Right.
And you be like, I'm sorry for your mother.
We belong together.
No.
Yo, some of these people don't want to hear a note different. Not a note.
Let me tell you something.
That's it.
Especially me, especially when I'm used to hearing this album song for years and years, and you get on the stage talk about some. What is that?
Don't play with it.
That wasn't a part of the album. You ain't saying that on the album.
Don't try to be cute.
Yeah, and then you sing it lower than what you're singing. Sing it like the album, ho. Sing
also a tribute
like the album.
It's a tribute. Don't try to sing it better than the person who actually sang.
Yep. Well, Gurus, it's been a good show. You know what I'm saying? For everybody out there, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hey, Gurus, this is the Lady Guru Show, and we are out of here.
Later.
All right, everybody.
All right, good night, ladies.